Okay, question 11, paper 2. Now you've noticed I've skipped a couple of questions. Don't worry, I will get these up. It's just a matter of needing the marking scheme to confirm a couple of things. So Sarah investigates cylindrical plant pots. A standard pot has a base of radius r and a height of h. Pot A has radius 3r, height h. It's given in the diagrams here. Write down the volumes of the pots A, B, and C in terms of pi, r, and h. So there's no numbers involved. So the volume of any cylinder is equal to pi r squared h. Alright, so let's start with the first guy here. So pot A will have pi as normal. Its radius is 3r, so it's going to be 3r squared times h. Alright, which is equal to 3 pi r squared h. Alright, let's go for B. B is equal to pi, radius is r squared times 3h. Okay, which is equal to, oh, I'm sorry, I just realized I made a little mistake here. 3r is going to be squared, so that should actually be 9 pi r squared h. And in this case, this is 3 pi r squared h. For C, it is pi times 3r squared times 3h. All right, 3r squared is 9r squared. 9 times 3 is 27 pi r squared h. Okay. All right, and if you look, find in its lowest terms the ratio of the volumes. Well, if we break this down, 3 goes into that once, 3 goes into 9 3 times, and 3 goes into 27 9 times. So there's your answer there, 1, 3, and 9. Sarah buys a cylindrical plant pot with a radius of 15 and a height 20. She wants to paint the surface, the base now, and the curved surface area. Calculate the area she wants to paint to give your answer to the nearest centimetre squared. So the curved surface area is going to equal 2 pi r h. Now that's given to you in your log tables. The base is going to be a circle. Alright, so base is just the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. The radius is equal to 15. The height is equal to 20. Alright, so let's get the curved surface area first. It doesn't want it in terms of pi this time, but I'll keep pi in until the very end, right? So 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius, which is 15, multiplied by 20, which is the height. If you put that all in, you get, all right, you get 600 pi, all right? You get 600 pi. Now that's centimeters squared because it's the area we're looking for, all right? And then for the base, it's going to be pi times the radius, which is going to equal 225 pi centimeters squared. So all together, right, add these two guys together and you get 825 pi centimeters squared. I'm just going to run out of space, so I'll go up here. Pi, you can just put into your calculator. So watch, it's 825 multiplied by shift, and then this button here will give you pi, and it gives you 2,591.81. All right, you can see that rounds up to 2592. Okay, so 2592 centimeters squared. All right. Sarah buys a tin of paint which will cover 30 meters squared. All right. How many complete plant pots of this size could be painted on their outside surfaces using the tin of paint? Now, I'm a little bit skeptical the way they've put in bold here. How many complete plant pots? Now, there might be an insinuation that they're talking about the top here, but I've never heard of a plant pot. Well, it couldn't be a plant pot if there was a lid on it, okay? So I'm just going to assume it's the curved surface area and the base as normal, all right? So we know that one plant pot is this, all right? And the amount of paint she has is 30 meters squared, all right? But 30 meters squared is 30,000 centimeters squared, okay? And that's because in area, if you think about it, 1 meter is 100 centimeters. 100 by 100 is 1,000. So I multiply 30 by 1,000 and I get 30,000 centimeters squared. And now I just need to divide that by 2592. And my answer is 11.58 approximately. Now what does this mean? It means that she has enough paint to take care of 11 pots. She will have some paint left over, but it's not going to be enough for a 12th pot So 11 pots is your answer there. That's question 11.